Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see, I have got a full face of makeup on and I tested a bunch of new makeup products that I got for Christmas on my birthday, and I have to say there is some serious winners in this video. Like, the products that I tried out today were absolutely insane, but you have to just stick around and see what new products I've tried out. So if you like this video, if you want to see more videos of mine, please subscribe, please like this video. If you're new, please turn on that notification bell so you get a notification every time I upload. And yeah, let's get into the video. Disclaimer: my tan is dirty. I'm currently in the process of scrubbing it off, but it's taken a while to come off, so please ignore that. I know it looks so dodgy, but I have so many new makeup products to test today and I'm so excited. So I'm just going to jump into it because I have so many to get through. I think I'm going to do my base first and then I'm going to move on to my eyes, but I don't have any new primers or any new foundations or concealers to test out. So I'm going to quickly go do that and then I will be back to show you the rest of the products. Okay, so I just cream contoured my face and I am looking a bit questionable at the moment, but I promise it will work out once I finish. So next I'm going to move on to cream blush. So I'm going to use the P. Louise base in the shade Winter Rose as a cream blush. Now usually I don't go for this type of pink, especially when I've tan on, but this is the only one that will work for me at the moment. Now I don't really know how I'm going to approach this. I think I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, like literally the tiniest amount, and I think I'm gonna go in with like this type of brush, just flat like brush, just because I don't know how, oh this could be a bad idea. Right, I'm going in with that one. Right, I'm gonna go back into my foundation brush and just blend it out and mix it in with my foundation. Okay, so note to self, very pigmented, you do not need that much. I'm also just going to go back in with the brush that I used to cream contour with, just to kind of like mesh it all together. It actually looks quite good, just like a flush of pink. Do you know what? I actually like that. I feel like it'll be a really nice colour when I'm pale. For tan, maybe not so much, but you know what, that's actually blended in absolutely beautifully, so I'm actually really happy with that. I was worried for a second. So the next product that I have to try, which is very new to me, is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is their loose setting powder. Now I used to have this years ago, so I'm going to try this out today. I have not used it since I've got it. Nicole got it for me for Christmas. It no longer comes with a puff. It used to come with a puff in this, but no longer does now. As you can see, the seal is still on it. But I'm very excited to try this. Now the question is, did they make this for girls with acrylics? They did. I'm just gonna reblend out my concealer just because of creasing, but also this eye is leaking. I'm going to use my normal brush for this just because I don't want to change any techniques that I already use in case it does affect how the powder works for me, because I always go in with brushes for foundation, concealer and powder, and if I start changing to beauty blenders I feel like it might change the way it performs for me personally. Okay, so I've got a little bit here and I'm just gonna set it. So I honestly don't know what to compare this to, because I feel like powders all do different things and I feel like you can't really compare this to your favourite powder in case it works differently. However, let's see how it works on the side with eczema. Okay, so for under the eyes and for my chin, this actually looks great. My under eyes are dry today just because of my eczema, but it hasn't highlighted it that much, which I'm actually surprised about. It really has not highlighted it. And up close and afar, my skin looks pretty smooth, so I'm going to set the rest of my face with that powder and I'll come back. Okay, I've just set my whole entire face with that powder and I absolutely love it. As you can see, it has mattified me more than my Huda Beauty powder, but it still left me with that tiny bit of a glow, which I really, really love and appreciate. So that is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. I have no new bronzers to try, so I'm going to quickly slap on bronzer and I'll be back. So my bronzer has applied absolutely beautifully, and I'm not gonna lie, I think this is my favourite skin that I've had in a while. Like, that blusher is absolutely beautiful, and when I put the bronzer on top, it just looks really, really natural. So I am absolutely obsessed with this base makeup. And I feel like I actually will use that P. Louise base as a cream blusher from now on, even when I am tan, because it just gives a nice flush as if it's natural. So 10 out of 10 to the powder for making my skin look so flawless, and for the P. Louise base giving my skin a nice healthy glow. Okay, so I'm gonna move on to brows now. Now, the brow portion of this video, it's not a first impression, but it is something I have only used twice, and I'm still continuing to learn from it and learning how to use it and all like that. So the brow products that I'm currently still testing and using is the P. Louise brow, what's it actually called? Oh, so Beautiful, and this is in the shade Hazelnut Latte. The reason that I am putting this as a new product test out is because I've been trying different ways with this product and with the brow gel. So first off, spoolie is tiny, which I love because it gets right into the brow hairs. The pencil, the actual pencil on this is very, very tiny. So far I am liking it. The only thing about this brow pencil is I wish they had more shades, which I think she's coming out with in 2021. I'm pretty sure she said it in the Facebook group that she has on Facebook, that she's going to be working on more brow products. So I'm hoping that means more colours, because this is the lightest shade that you can get, and it's still a little bit too dark for me. I'd love to get the shade down because the undertone is perfect. So that's one done. I don't like my brows to be too like blocky. I used to love them very blocky with like pomade, but now I like them to be a little bit more natural and fluffy. So that's one brow, and I'm gonna do the next brow. But honestly guys, if you're looking for an affordable brow product, I definitely recommend checking this out. As well, you're also able to buy this brow pencil in the set, which is what I did, or you can buy them individually as well, which I think is great because sometimes people want a lighter pencil and a darker brow gel, or vice versa. And to go with that, I have their brow gel, which is in the shade Hazelnut Latte. Again, I got the set. I do really like this, but once again, I wish I had a lighter shade, but like, that's not the product's fault. That's like, I just need a lighter shade. In terms of product, it is kind of clumpy and messy. Like, I don't know if you can see, but this spoolie is very thick, it's very big, and I wish they had a smaller one. A smaller spoolie. Like, I always prefer the second brow with the one dip because it has less product on the brush, so it's not going everywhere. But to fix that, I literally just grab a clean spoolie, and there is a hair on that. Are we surprised? I'm just gonna grab my concealer brush and conceal where the product has gone onto my skin, and then bada bing bada boom, brows are done. So now that my brows are done, I'm actually going to use the P. Louise base to prime my eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I've just primed my eyes with the P. Louise base in the shade 2, and now I'm going to go into the palette portion of this, which you've probably just been seeing me use the mirror for. It is the Be Perfect Cosmetics Clientele palette by Ja Makeup Artist. So this palette I have wanted for the longest time, I'm not even kidding you, and Joseph got it for me for Christmas, which I'm so grateful for. So if you are a makeup artist, it's literally for a client, for makeup artists, and this is what the palette looks like. So it has got all your neutral shades. It's got pops of green, it's got pops of colour, but I just think it is absolutely beautiful. And you've got a massive mirror as well. And I'm just so excited to try this today. I've been wanting this for the longest time and I'm obsessed with this shade here, Pink Rose. So I think I might actually use the pinks in this palette. Because I haven't done pink in a while. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shade here, which is called Blush, and I'm just going to pop this through my crease. Okay, first off, I barely dipped into that and they are pigmented. Through my crease. On just a fluffy brush. You know, I'm gonna get so much use out of this. And if you watched my last video, I have left college. I've left my law degree to actually go into makeup, which very different for some people, but I'm so excited. It has blended effortlessly. Like, could you get a better blend than that? I don't think so. Next, I'm going to go into this shade here, which is the shade Sweet As. And I'm just going to pop that on my outer corner and build it into my crease. I really have not done pinks in a while. I used to be obsessed with pinks. Like, Christina will tell you, I literally wore pinks all the time. And then I kind of got back into like soft glam brown looks and I steered away from pinks, and I don't know why, because I absolutely love them. I'm going to go into my first brush with no extra product and just blend on top of that second shade we put down and into the first shade and just blend it out. Maybe the pink blush was the right choice, considering I've just decided I want to do pink eyes. This was not planned. I actually wanted to do something with like the browns, but I saw that rose gold and I was like, you are going on my eyes today. Literally the easiest thing to blend in the world. I love it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back in my P. Louise base on a flat brush and just quickly carve out a half crease, and I will be back. I'm going to take my ring finger and go into that shadow. That's what it looks like there. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. And I'm just going to press it where I've put that P. Louise base. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I am obsessed. That is so pretty. I'm actually raging. I didn't even need to cut that crease because I'm using my fingers for it, so the precision is not going to be as much as it would be with a brush, but that colour is absolutely insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the first brush and just run it where that is, just so everything blends, and then I'm going to take the second brush that we use and just run along the edge of that, just so there's no harsh lines, which there isn't going to be because I use my finger. I'm so obsessed with these eyeshadows. They're just so pretty. Okay, so next I'm going to take this shade here, which is the shade Glow Up. It's kind of like a shimmery white, and I'm going to pop this on my brow bone and on my inner corner. And to do so, I'm literally going to be using the tiniest brush in the world. This is the Zoeva 238 Luxe Precision Shader, and I'm just going to take that shade Glow Up and put it, oh yeah, this palette, if you don't have it, you need to get it. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed. take a shot every time I say obsessed. So before I do any shadow on the lower lash line, I'm gonna pop this base in my waterline. It is the P. Louise Crisp Finish Base in the shade Tangy Tease. It's just this orangey colour, but I feel like it'll go really well with the pink. And I'm just gonna pop it on my waterline. So now that I look absolutely crazy, I'm going to take the shade Sweet As and I'm going to pop that on a little bullet pencil, and I'm just going to run it really tight to my lash line. And then I'm going to take a more fluffier bullet pencil and I'm going to take the shade Blush and I'm just going to buff that out. Okay, so final thoughts on this palette. You need it. Like, you really need this palette in your life. It has got absolutely every single colour. The glitter shades, the matte shades, they blend absolutely beautifully. You do not need any expertise of shadow to use this palette. Like, I'm not joking you. This is blended completely by itself. Like, I've literally not needed to do anything. I know I did quite a simple look with this, and hopefully later on in the future I will be doing more looks with this palette. But if you don't have this palette and you just want everything in one, pinks, browns, neutrals, a pop of green, this palette is definitely for you. And it is so affordable. I think on sale I got it for like £23, and you've got 1 2 3 4 5 by 6 30. You've got 30 shadows, so you really cannot go wrong. I highly recommend this palette, so if you want a new palette, go get it. So the next product that I'm going to be trying is a new mascara. Now, I've had the same mascara all year. I've had the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes mascara, and it is the only mascara that I've used, and I actually don't like it that much. So I really wanted a new mascara, and I don't know whether Nicole knew this or not, but she got me the Too Faced Feathered in Sex mascara. Now, Nicole uses this mascara and her lashes look insane with this mascara. So I'm hoping for a miracle here, because my lashes are not the best lashes. I don't have the worst lashes, but the Charlotte Tilbury mascara made me think that my lashes were absolutely shite. So I'm hoping that this mascara will do me justice. I have wanted to try this mascara for the longest time. I just never really bought it because it is quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm excited to try this. The brush is really weird. It's not anything I'm used to. I'm sorry. Do I have falsies on? That mascara is insane. New favorite mascara. Okay, so while my mascara is drying before I put on lashes, I'm gonna go straight to a new highlighter. So I actually purchased this one myself. I didn't get it as a gift, but it is new. I got it for my birthday. I treated myself, and it is the Illamasqua Beyond Powder Highlighter, and I have the shade OMG. Now, I've already broken the packaging, but this is what the highlighter looks like. I have seen so many people use this highlighter, and look at it. Have you ever seen the meme that's gone around of the horse with like silky smooth like fur and mane and everything? So this is the colour of that horse. So I'm just going to take it on a fluffy brush, and I don't know what way to apply this because no dust is coming off this whatsoever. Nothing. But this stuff on the brush. Okay, let's try it. Ooh. That is so pretty. Like, I'm not even kidding you. This highlighter does not even look like it's on my skin. Like, that does not look like I have powdered highlighter on my skin. Can you see that? Okay, if you want to treat yourself to a bougie ass highlighter where no dust comes off the actual highlighter and on your skin it looks like absolutely nothing, you need this highlighter. Again, it's the Mascara Beyond Powder Highlighter in the shade OMG. Guys, look at my skin right now. Like, I'm gonna go as far as saying this is the most flawless base I've ever had. So next I am going to be using a new pair of lashes that Christina got me. She got me this set from Sosu, and I think I'm going to use the middle pair today. These are in the style Poppy. They're kind of like this winged out, more natural look, and because I have the glitter on the inside, I kind of want a more winged out look. So I'm going to try these. So these are the style Poppy right here. So I'm just going to pop them on and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've just popped the lashes on and they're absolutely beautiful. They're like really natural, which I absolutely love, because I don't like something that's like too in your face, especially because I have such small eyelids. So I'm really happy with them. They are absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to pop on some bottom lash mascara, which I never usually do, but because that mascara made my top lashes look so good, my bottom lashes are gonna be looking flawless. I'm not gonna do my lips, so it's just a normal lip liner that I use. I'm going to use the MAC lip liner in the shade Subculture, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I've just lined my lips there, and now I'm gonna go into a new shade of Charlotte Tilbury lipstick that I've never used before. This is in the shade Very Victoria. It's kind of like a brownie pinky nude color. I'm very excited to try this, I'm not gonna lie. I love Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks full stop, so I know I'm gonna love the formula. It's the color. Okay, so that's the color there. So this is actually really funny. I feel like this shade is very comparable to MAC Velvet Teddy, but I prefer the Charlotte Tilbury formula, so I'm obsessed. I love this color. 10 out of 10. Will be repurchasing full size when I run out of this. Like, is that just not the prettiest color ever? And it matches the eyes so well as well, so I'm happy. And then we're on a second last product to try. So this is the Colourpop. I'm so excited to try this. This is my first Colourpop product that I'm trying. It is the Colourpop Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Skinny Dip. I have wanted this for the longest time, and Nicole got me it for Christmas, and I'm just so obsessed. Oh my god. This is so hydrating. It literally feels like an oil, and the applicator is like bendy, so it's not stiff, so it like moves with your lips and it matches. This is a literal oil. It's not a gloss, it is an oil. I am obsessed. Gonna make an order tonight. I'm obsessed with my makeup today. like the skin, the lips, the eyes. So the very last product that I'm going to use, which is so exciting, so exciting. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Spray. So if you don't know, Charlotte Tilbury has a range called Flawless Finish, and she's actually brought out more products in that range and of different shades. So she brought out a setting spray to match that range, and it says that it's going to make your makeup last for 16 hours. Your makeup's not going to melt, not going to fade, and not going to crease. Now, if you know, I have really bad deep set smile lines, so if this makes my makeup, look at my bingo wings. If this makes my makeup not crease and my smile lines to not happen, then I'm gonna be so happy. So I'm just gonna see what spray is like. Oh, it smells good. Right, I'm gonna set my face. Okay, so first impressions, the sprayer on this is really nice. Like, you're not getting attacked, like, you know, in the Urban Decay when you actually feel like you're getting attacked by the sprayer, you're not with this. The sprayer is really nice. It has a nice fragrance to it, but that worries me. Is there perfume in this? I don't know, because this does smell like perfume, but it's a really subtle smell. Like, it's nice. Like, you don't feel like, you know, with the Huda Beauty products where they're really fragrance, this isn't like that. This is really nice, and it hasn't left any splotches because the mist is so fine, and it's melted my makeup in perfectly. So I definitely have no complaints. That is the end of today's video. So rundown of all the products. I absolutely loved everything new that I tried. I loved the powder, I loved the blusher in the end. It came together, so I'm really happy with that. I absolutely love the brow products. Again, just wish there was a lighter color, but she said there's more coming in the new year, so that's always a positive. I am in love with the palette. Like, that palette is my new baby. It's coming with me everywhere. I'm traveling with it. The new mascara, Nicole, you have absolutely smashed it. No wonder your lashes look amazing, because that mascara everyone needs. Honestly, I absolutely love the mascara. I think it's gonna be my new favorite one. Nicole says that the mini one is better than the large one, so I probably will just keep repurchasing the mini. I think it's £10 on ASOS. I think that's what I saw. I think it's £10 on ASOS, so I definitely recommend the mascara. The lashes I love, they're very natural, they're very me. The highlighter, you need that highlighter. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. I honestly think it's now replaced my Anastasia one, I'm not gonna lie. The lipstick I'm obsessed with. I definitely think it is very similar to MAC Velvet Teddy, but I prefer the formula of this one, so it's definitely what I'm going to repurchase. The lip oil, I think it is my new favorite product. I'm going to actually order all the rest of the other products from that range now, because I love this one so much. It's so moisturizing, and I think I'm hooked. And then the setting spray, definitely another favorite of mine. My skin, I will say, now that it's been a couple of minutes, it does feel quite tight, but not in a drying way. It just feels tight and firm. Like, my skin still feels very moisturized. So that is a 10 out of 10 for me. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Make sure you have the notification bell on, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be the last video of 2020, which is absolutely crazy to me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in my next one. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas.